I just wear whatever I'm in the mood for. So like sometimes I just want a lot of oversized clothing. Sometimes I want clothing that's gonna accentuate my chest, and sometimes I have things that I want to accentuate my waist, you know, and I think it depends on whatever my mood is, but sometimes I feel like hourglass specific clothing just is not what I'm going for.
So my body typically falls into pair petite, just being like smaller on top and then a size larger on the bottom. I don't really identify with it much though, because I don't let it dictate what style choices I make. If I like a look, I'm just gonna go for it and like make it work for me.
If I followed the rules, I would be somewhere in between like a straight body type and a hourglass body type. I'm very just like whatever I am is whatever I am, but I'm not gonna allow that to define me and like dictate what I shop for. So yeah, I kind of do what I want. I don't really follow those rules at all.
I think it's always really interesting to hear everyone talk about their bodies, because I feel like as we all go through and talk about our experiences, like Nigeria, you're talking about your toned arms, and like toned arms are so beautiful, and you know, Audrey's talking about her pear shape. I'm like, that's my favorite shape. Like, I think it's important for us to always remember that no matter how critical we are of ourselves or other people appreciating us.
I always feel like women should wear what they want and how they want to. If you're feeling like a tomboy one day, go for it. If you're feeling very feminine, why not? I just think that you should never like have any boundaries.
I think more women should embrace tailoring. I think that as we talked about our different bodies and how things fit, I think women should not be afraid to take something and just get it tucked and nicked just the way they want it. I don't know why so much plus size clothing is made to make me feel like a toddler. I feel like so much of it is bedazzled, and I'll pull out a pair of jeans that look really good, and then they'll have like floral pleats down the leg. And I'm a grown woman, I'm not a 2-year-old. I don't need flowers and glitter and everything else in my clothes.
I think a lot of fashion magazines still rely on rules for body types. I think that's like in most magazines, it's like, if you're a rectangle, these are what you're wearing. And I think it's just, yeah, it's always the charts and the templates. So I think your point really speaks to how we could break that down.
It's very cookie cutter type of like fashion industry, and you really don't want it to be that way.
I think we can't truly identify unless we were able to pick and choose pieces from each category. It'd be wonderful to like put ourselves together as a puzzle and say, okay, I have toned arms, but a short torso and athletic legs and a petite frame, and put yourself into the complete puzzle that you are.
As a stylist, it hurts me when my customers come in and they're like, you know, I'm petite, 5'2", these are the lengths that work for me. I need something at my knee, a little bit above. And I'm like, girl, no, you can wear the Harlem skirt, so what? It's a mini length, okay?
You have to challenge whatever preconceived notion you have about your body to just like try something longer or looser, and it could be really great.
I think if enough of us had that push to try something different, then we would definitely learn how to love ourselves and accept ourselves a little more.